What's going on, guys? It's Kingston Churchill here, and today we are going to do a review of the most affordable gaming laptop in 2024. As you can see with me here, it's a Acer VX15 machine. Very powerful, yet so affordable. I know you want to see what's inside and what makes me say so. So let's get into it right away. So first thing first, we have the machine here. You can see the way it looks on the outlook, the exterior design. This is how it is. It's a very big machine, yeah, but light in weight because this is a plastic casing, so it makes it lighter than its other counterpart from Dell, the HP Omen, HP Victors, because they have the aluminum casing, which makes them a bit heavier, yeah, compared to this one with the plastic casing. So you can see the way the outlook is. Yes, that is how it is. Let me just show you some of these ports. So right on this side we have the Ethernet port, HDMI port here, two USB 3.0 ports here that are so fast for data transfer. You have this USB-C Thunderbolt port. Remember, with that USB Thunderbolt port you can do so many things with it: data transfer, display, so many stuff can be done with that port. If you are interested and you really want to know them, in school days we were taught that the teachers only gives you like a third, and then the rest 2/3 you do some research. That's why you have to do the research about the USB port C, and I think you'll understand more about it better. On this other side we have audio port here. We have the standard SD card slot here, standard cards from the memory cards and others. Then you have the old USB 2.0 port here. This is the charging port. And then we have this lock. This is the lock. If you're using the machine in a public place, then you'll need to have a lock so that you can lock it to your desk, and the machine won't be easily stolen unless they destroy it, because the lock, there's a metallic part inside this plastic casing that holds the laptop so strongly with the lock. Yes, so this is how it looks. On the lower side you can see these big, nicely designed ventilation ports. These are ventilation ports. Can have a look at this side or look at the other side. These are ventilation ports, and on the lower side, as you can see, we have two fans. One fan is here, the other one is here. So these ventilation ports are the ones that facilitate proper cooling of this machine. Remember, if you're doing heavy stuff, heavy demanding stuff like gaming, heavy coding, rendering, those stuffs, they use a lot of CPU and GPU, and therefore the machine gets so hot, and it requires enough ventilation for cooling. And one thing I like about this laptop is that it doesn't overheat. Maybe it's because of the proper ventilation, but it doesn't overheat at all, even at high tasks. So let's have a look at the keyboard and the screen. So as you can see, this is how the screen is. Yeah, colorful, not as colorful as much, but you can just notice the difference between this screen and the normal screen on the other laptop. It's a 15.6-inch screen size, yeah, with a 60 Hz refresh rate, 1080 Full HD screen. Have a look at the keyboard. So that's how the keyboard is. It's a keyboard that is, see the way it is. Let me just show you the backlights, the way it's well lit. So we turn on the backlights here. You can have a look at the way the keyboard is well lit. You can see the red coloring. And then we have these keyboards that are just labeled with the colors, the strong red keyboards, WASD, you can see. So those are keyboards that are mainly used for gamers, gaming. They understand these keyboards, yeah. So that's how it looks. You can see how nice the keyboard is. The trackpad is also well designed with a nice red finish touch. So it's a Core i7 machine, 7th generation, NVIDIA GeForce graphics, which I'll show you later once I'm logged in. So I know you are very anxious to see the internal properties of this machine and what makes it the most affordable gaming laptop in 2024. So let me just sign in. So that is it. So if you want to check the properties of a machine like once and for all, you just need to go to the task manager. And how do you get to the task manager? Just press on Ctrl Shift Escape. Then the task manager is opened. At the task manager, so this is where I'll just need to get closer. Manager, this is the task manager, as you can see here. So first we navigate to the performance tab right here. You can see from the performance tab, right there you can see the CPU, memory, disk, Wi-Fi, GPU, GPU1 and GPU0. So the first thing first, let's get to the CPU. So as you can see, the CPU is Intel Core i7-7700HQ, 2.8 GHz base speed. Maximum turbo speed of this machine is 3.8 GHz, which is pretty good. Memory, let's have a look at the memory. The memory is 16 GB, yeah, right there at the corner. And down here you can see it's currently in use is 4 GB, remaining is 11.6 GB. We have 4 slots, 2 slots in use, 2 slots are empty. Yeah, 16 GB. So it means if 2 slots are empty and we have 16 GB already, it means this machine can go up to 48 GB of RAM, DDR4. Then disk Z, as you can see from the disk now for the storage is here. We have Intel NVMe, NVMe Intel SSD to 56 GB. Yeah, then Wi-Fi, this is not as important, but let's get to the GPU. So we have integrated GPU, which is Intel HD Graphics 630, a pretty good graphics integrated graphic card. Then here we have the GPU now. GPU, this is the most important now aspect of the machine. We have the NVIDIA GeForce 1050 Ti graphic card, the 4 GB of RAM. Just let me just clear it for you. You can see right here you have the 4 GB. Yeah, so it's a 4 GB of RAM, which is very good VRAM for gaming, rendering, and every other stuff that you might want to do with the laptop. Remember, with all those properties, if you have this machine, there are so many things that you can do with this laptop, because if you are a gamer, if you are an engineering student, if you are a video editing person, this is all the package that you need. Everything else you can do with this machine. And remember, it's like your desktop gaming rig, but at the same time it's something portable you can carry in your bag. So it's a moving office, it's a moving source of entertainment. With all that said and done, there are some few things that I didn't mention earlier. This laptop, it's a source of entertainment, and it comes with very good speakers that are placed here at the bottom, yeah, left and right corner. The speakers are very good, crispy, nice sounding, even at higher speeds. So that's something that I think for a gaming laptop or a work machine or an entertainment laptop, they need to have very good speakers. And for the speakers, I rate them high. Last but not least, the battery. One thing about gaming laptops, remember, if you're gaming or doing heavy stuff, they consume so much power. So the battery on this one, I won't promise you that it lasts so long. Actually, it doesn't go past 5 hours. 5 hours is the maximum that it can last. And if you're doing gaming on it, maybe 3 hours is the maximum it will last. So for this, don't rely on the battery. That's something that I can assure you. And any other gaming laptop, they always have weakness with their batteries, because the machine drains so much power. So if you're getting one on the part of the battery, we just have to forgive them. Otherwise, each and everything is as good as it is. And the machine is so affordable. This laptop is so affordable. Right now in Kenya, it goes for roughly 60,000 Kenyan shillings. That's 450 USD, which is so affordable. And if you feel you need to get these, instead of maybe getting a gaming console that is lower than PS5, then why don't you have these? Because you'll use it for gaming, at the same time you use it for your work and every other stuff that you want to do. If you managed to get to this point of the video, thank you so much, but don't forget to do 2 things. First thing first, don't forget to subscribe to this account. Next thing, don't forget to like on this video. And remember, if you subscribe and click on the notification bell, you'll be getting my latest posts or updates in real time, so that you don't miss out on what I'll be posting next. See you next time on another video, same place, different time.